Right, hey guys, how are we doing? It's been nearly a year, I think, but we are back on another video from Hamon Beats. I liked watching all the musical references in JoJo's, the anime and manga differences in JoJo's, and we are watching another anime and manga differences. Recently, Netflix have put the Thus Spoke Rohan OVAs on, and Hamon Beat has got the anime and manga differences for those, so we're going to check them out, see what was left out, see what was put in, you know, maybe little here and there changes. Let's check it out. Thus Spoke Rohan OVA and manga differences. Boop boop. Love me some JoJo. Hamon Beat!
Thus Spoke Kishibe
The art style is so cool.
A series of one-shot manga chapters written by Hirohiko Araki. They star the Part 4 character Rohan and focus on a variety of different
really good as
stories.
well. I recommend, if you've not read the manga, like watch the stuff on Netflix. It is good. It's cool.
Under jailbreak in 1997. The next chapter came out 10 years later in 2007, and they have
10 years in between.
Frequently since then.
Jeez.
The second and third chapters were adapted in the form of an OVA, bundled with the Part 4 anime's Blu-rays. Now, in 2020, the first and 8th chapters have been adapted, and thankfully all 4 are now available in Blu-ray quality. In this video, we'll be going over all of the differences between the one-shot chapters and the OVAs.
Cool.
The first chapter to be adapted is actually the third, Millionaire Village.
Oh.
Akira Otoishi can now be seen walking in the background while Rohan is speaking with Izumi. In the manga, Izumi says that she found the village on Google Maps. She no longer says this specifically, but the app on her phone is made to look more like Google Maps.
Right, yeah.
When talking about where to place his coat in the manga, Rohan touches the entrance. In the OVA, he only points.
Points at it, right, okay. Subtle differences.
Rohan the baby bird before heading inside. More of the inside of the village is shown. Rohan now does his pose from Rohan Goes to the Louvre before picking up the corn.
Oh, that's cool.
Heaven's Door can now be seen appearing to put the bird back in the nest. There is a new scene of Rohan eating lunch with Josuke, Koichi, and Okuyasu. Rohan mentions that he is living at Koichi's
that is
house.
Josuke. We just didn't get to see him talk, did we? Oh, wow.
He now decides to move in with Okuyasu since he is fascinated by
Weird that they didn't give him any dialogue. He's just sat there.
Rohan if he can use Heaven's Door to fix him, but he refuses, since the father is already happy. This is very similar to another one-shot titled DNA, where Rohan refused to fix the little girl since he saw nothing wrong with her. The second episode of the OVA is Mutsukabe Hill, the second one-shot chapter. Mutsukabe Hill originally came out before Millionaire Village, and
so they're all over the place with the ordering of this. Very strange.
no longer orders when he sits down. Some of Rohan's dialogue about Destyle is removed. Some of the backstory for Osato Naoto's family is also removed. The video game that Gunpei is playing is now shown. It appears to be the same one that we see Josuke playing.
Oh yeah, cool.
Gunpei is no longer shown looking out the window. Naoto now elbows Gunpei instead of punching him.
Oh, okay.
Naoto's wedding is now shown. The OVA shows the daily routine of
the
disposing
board and that.
Gunpei's blood in the sink.
That's
The
minging.
OVA no longer mentions Naoto having children until later.
Oh.
A new real estate agent character is added who tries to buy the mountain from Rohan.
So they've added
This
stuff in.
adds more tension to the scene with the daughter, since he almost sees the dead body. Naoto is no longer shown speaking with her son and daughter at the end. A new scene is added to the ending, which shows Josuke, Koichi, Okuyasu, and Mikitaka listening in.
How did I not clock onto that?
This is the first time that Mikitaka has
I literally was just like, it's weird that Josuke wasn't in any of these episodes. He's in nearly all of them at the end.
The third and fourth episodes of the OVA
He just doesn't have any dialogue. You don't see his face. It's just the back of his head.
Of the original chapter's release. The third episode is based on the original one-shot story, At a Confessional. The chapter begins with Rohan recounting the story to the reader, similar to many of the other one-shots. In the OVA, he is now telling the story to Koichi.
Oh, right.
The OVA now connects this story to the beginning of Part 5, with Koichi asking Rohan to teach him how to speak Italian using Heaven's Door. Koichi is also now sporting his Part 5 anime design.
Yeah.
Cafe scenes. Rohan's outfit.
I did like that. I thought that maybe they were linking it with like other stuff, which was cool.
Poaching seashore. In the manga, Rohan says that he traveled to Italy during a hiatus which was caused by an injury. In the OVA, Rohan now makes it clear that this is the same hiatus that started after he was beaten by Josuke.
Right, yeah, linking
Rohan
it together
no
with
longer
the
says that he has
anime.
not committed any sins. The bags of corn no longer have labels on them. The description of the vagrant is shortened in the OVA, and the confessor no longer mentions his race. The confessor is eating a different kind of sandwich during his flashback.
Ooh, yeah, the
The
bread is
confessor's
different
wife
there.
is shown in more detail. The location of the confessor's mansion is no longer mentioned. The details on the birds in the manga indicates that they are pigeons. In the OVA, the birds are pure white, closer to being doves.
Doves, yeah.
The spirit no longer mentions the different excuses that the confessor might make. The story now ends back at the cafe, with Okuyasu and Yukako listening in with new dialogue. Okuyasu suggests that the evil spirit may have actually been a stand, and Yukako says that she would protect Koichi if an evil spirit went after him. Yukako's design here is based on her appearance in another Rohan one-shot titled DNA.
Oh, right, I did think she
The
looked a
fourth
little bit
episode
different.
is based on the 8th and most recent chapter, The Run.
The Run.
During the introduction monologue, there is now a moment where Rohan becomes scared and starts looking around. Rohan no longer mentions the title of the story by name. The line on the map of Japan now leads to a slightly different location. The real-life actors
subtle
that Yoma
differences.
was in the movie with are no longer mentioned by name. Yoma is more buff than he was in the manga. The change made
So
after
swole.
Araki requested David Production to do so. The price of the protein that Yoma buys is now higher. He also now mentions the flavor that he bought.
Oh, so
There is now a scene where
That's
Rohan
so
and
weird.
Yoma have a weightlifting contest. More of Yoma's training and diet is shown, along with a silhouette of the god Hermes appearing over him while he's running, foreshadowing the revelation from the end of the story. There is a new scene of Yoma jumping rope in the apartment. One of the shots of Rohan and Yoma running is now styled to look like the JoJo fighting game, Heritage for the Future.
Oh, right, okay,
There
so
is
they're
new
referencing
scene
a
of the
different
trainer wondering
medium,
where
that's
his
cool.
previous customer went, since he was recently killed by Yoma. The moment leading up to Yoma grabbing the remote is now much longer.
So
Rohan no longer
tense.
mentions that this gym is on the 8th floor of the Morio Grand Hotel. The story now ends with Rohan leaving the gym. And that was every difference so far in the Rohan OVAs. The two more recent episodes have vastly improved compared to the previous. I feel like David Production did a very good job representing the Part 8 art style. Both the one-shots and the OVAs are definitely worth your time. Thank you for
I
watching.
really enjoyed
This
watching
is
them,
the
they
part
were
of the
really good.
video
There's only
where I
4 of them
thank
at the
my
moment on
$5 and
Netflix,
up
and they're
patrons.
25 minutes
Thank
each.
you to
Definitely worth a
Luke
watch.
Lynch, Alex
Definitely worth a
Ramirez,
watch.
Riziana, Boat Girl, Max, The Insane Penguin,
Dr.
and
Piss.
Sui Hat, Robert E.O. Speedwagon, and Doorbell.
Cool. Very subtle differences thrown in there. I was literally like, it's so weird that Josuke's not in there, but he is. He's at the on the table. You just see the back of his head the whole time. So, anyway, that was cool to see the little differences, and to know there's a 10-year difference between 10-year time period between like the first one he did and then the second one is very interesting as well. He must have just gone, do you know what, I'm going to do more of these. Rohan is an interesting character, and it was nice to have them add little bits that does connect it with the events that have happened in like part 4 and 5 and stuff. So yeah, definitely worth checking out, and I appreciate seeing those differences. It was nice to get back onto a Ham on Beat video, and if part 6 comes out at some point, then I'll check out the part 6 videos that he's got. But until then, thank you guys very much for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments down below. Let me know what I should watch and discuss in future videos, and I'll see you guys. So you guys next time.